Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic for January the 8th through January 14th of 2024. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. This is the week's forecast. So we're going to do all the days of the week. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And while you're there, you'll notice the retreat has a few spots available, and I'd be more than happy for you to join us if you can. Please reach out if you need to ask questions or anything that's in line with that regarding readings or the retreat. I'll be more than happy to answer. And let's begin. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment card. The Two of Pentacles is the energy of staying focused on the goal and not worrying about the details. Don't let yourself get caught up in the minutia or the chaos. Keep your momentum going is what this card is about. Don't break your focus for anything extraneous. If it's not part of the goal, then we need to just let it go by the wayside. Now we have the Judgment card, which is the energy of something being restored or brought back to wholeness. Something that you thought was off the table is now being brought back to absolute rebirth and in the place of rejuvenation, restoration, and really good energy. Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of that resurrection energy. So something you thought wasn't going to pan out is all of a sudden back and in the groove. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Very nice. Not to overthink the details, just like I told you, don't break your focus. Keep the main thing the main thing. You see, the inner focus is what matters here. That's why her eyes have a cover over them so she's not distracted by what she sees in the 3D. And she can focus her energy internally on the goal, the mission, whatever it is you're supposed to be going toward. And then we have the Eight of Swords surrounding her. So it's telling you, don't spend all your time grasping at straws or swords. Let yourself be focused on the end result, and the universe will align everything as it should. Remember, it's like playing chess. This is the universe's move for reaching what you're trying to create here. Keep your momentum focused and let the universe do the details. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we'll put our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday energy, the weekend energy right there. And we have Five of Cups. This is where if we spend all our time thinking about what we don't have or how something didn't work out, then we don't get to move forward to what's already provided for us, right? So this now, if it's a real grief and something you've had a real loss, it's just telling you you will have to eventually turn your attention to moving forward, because if it's a real loss, there's a process. If we're in a place where it's a perceived loss or we feel judgment or in judging ourselves or someone else, and even what didn't work out, we don't want to keep creating that loop, because you cannot build new from this. It is literally dead energy. It is not a living force. This is life force energy that's being provided by divine. So you have to literally make a choice to turn your attention to what's coming and how to create more better, right? So Five of Cups. And our underlier here is the Six of Rods in our clarifying deck. This is victory. This is the long fought battle coming through it victorious with the sun in the background. It means head and shoulders above the rest. If you're competing for a job, you are likely the front runner. It means having that relief that you are now, the battle's over and you can move forward. So I hope everyone is having a magnificent first part of January as we move through this beautiful energy, thanking the universe for all the abundance. We'll look at Monday's a big mover and shaker. We got the Tower. and allowing ourselves to move forward with all the divine blessings and our ability to focus on our best possible outcome. If I keep shuffling, every one of them is going to turn over. So I'm going to finish here. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. Love the energy of the tower. Don't be afraid. The tower is a good thing. It does the heavy lifting. When you have to remove an obstacle, it's easier for the universe to do it through the tower card energy, which is why it's wonderful. And then this is the feminine of the universe coming in to help you move in a new direction. Now, we have the King of Cups as our secondary card for the clarification of this Five of Cups. So it's telling you someone is attempting to give you a heartfelt assistance where they want your highest good in their outcome. So you definitely want to receive this energy and know that it is heartfelt and true. It is authentic. They are not trying to manipulate. So that's a wonderful thing. Whether it's a job offer or someone in your life who's genuinely stepping in to assist you. We have security and the first little extra deck here. This is the energy of understanding what makes you feel secure and what may trigger you to do different things if you feel that security being threatened, whether it's financial security or being in a secure and stable place, whether it's a work environment or home environment or all the above. So I choose to feel secure and to work so that my bank account is full. That means we have to be a little more vigilant about, ordering things, push of a button. It makes it all very simple to deplete your finances very quickly. So just pay attention and know that feeling of security for you, if that's your thing. I'll tell you mine in a second. Money is one of them. We have a lot of things that we use to kind of give us that security. Remember, if your goal is to have a certain amount of money or to be in a place where you don't feel like you're destitute, don't do the counteractive things that would so ask yourself to for your higher self to show you when you're doing something that's not in line with your goal. Remember, we don't want to do it if it's not in line with our goal. So once you pick your goal, you want to stay true to it, and this is part of it, is to know that your security is valuable to you and it helps you to be comfortable as you move forward. Mine is even if it's a financial issue or I see things going on the news, which I try not to watch, but sometimes I'll catch a piece of something. I find myself in my kitchen cupboard or in my refrigerator for no apparent reason. It's like I go to the food storage is my thing. And like if I've got plenty of food, even if I'm skinny on money, as long as I got food, right? So that's my thing. So it does all go back to the same cause, but you want to remember security is important to feel safe and secure. So sometimes we have to tell ourselves, I am safe. I am healthy. I am in a place where everything's going to work out in my favor, right? Remember, we have to make these mantras so that we can speak that in the face of fear. And they do empower you when you get in line with what you are trying to accomplish. Empowerment's really important. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. This is another little nuance in this phrase is all that inspires me. Remember, no one else can give you empowerment. Empowerment comes from within you, which is why that Eight of Swords is really important. If she's focusing outside and trying to reach for it out here in the world, in the 3D realm, it's going to be a lot harder if it's not within her grasp and she doesn't see it immediately, she's going to trigger, right? But if you are focused inward on already having it and sitting in the energy of already having it, that changes and puts you in a place of empowerment because it no longer feels like it's a distant thing and you're not speaking of it in the future tense or even in the past tense. When you're in that energy of focus within, you're in the present, and that's where the power lies. And let's see what we have here. We have hedonite, gratitude. Always, always gratitude's important. I have a couple of pieces of hedonite here. It's not nearly as spectacular as the picture, right? I have two of them. Now, if you want to meditate with these stones, it's really good because it will bring you that sense of empowerment because you're in a place of gratitude and smiling. There are smiling meditations, laughing meditations. These things are important. So know that you are able to turn your focus. And once you turn your focus, and that's what that Two of Pentacles, keep that focus going, you create it. That's when you start believing into it being, right? The law of attraction and the law of divine compensation. So here we go in our sacral chakra. Now, this is the place where the little seed is implanted in you energetically in your chakras inside your body, the wheels. This is the frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. The sacral chakra is where the instructions to your soul's mission are implanted. And once you start putting yourself in alignment with what you've asked to do in this lifetime, that activates and you feel compelled. So, when you're looking for your path, find your sacral chakra, which is right between your navel and your pelvic bone at the base. So it's right there. So here we go. Here's Monday. Drum roll. Brrr. Here we go. And whoops, flipping the cards, throwing them, tossing them. Oh, good. We got the Lovers and we have the Tower. The Lovers is the energy of your divine soul ascension, which would definitely break some blocks. It's the Gemini major arcana for those of you that that's a key for. It's also the energy of your physical corporal body and your soul having this alignment and connection. So this can be a relationship to your in a physical way in life. It can also be a divine connection to your soul's path. When you're in this energy for your soul's path, this means you are absolutely moving in what your calling is. And there's the Tower showing you that all other things that are not in alignment with this alignment are coming down. You're literally being released from the captivity of that Tower. And the universe is the one bringing the lightning. So, hallelujah. Talk about awakening. That's a wonderful. So, the Tower and the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana, are Monday. Trying to get these to go straight here. And then we have the World card, which is huge achievement. You see, it looks like the top of a trophy. Now, for those of you that this matters for, this is literally the Virgo uh, presence that is standing in this World card energy. It is the Virgo in the tarot. That means it's the Virgo standing there. But you're seeing the empowerment. Now, we saw that earlier over here. So that's absolutely standing in your power, in the light, moving through a new threshold into your future with the creative source of the universe, which is activated from that sacral chakra energy. This is the goddess energy of all creation in in everything, like everything that ever was, is, or will be. So supercalifragilistic there. We'll take it. Thank you, universe. And it is the gratitude energy, being in that place of creation and gratitude and joy. Wednesday's energy. So we had the World card and the Empress for Tuesday. Wow, very nice. Wednesday's energy is the 10 of Rods and the 6 of Rods. That's a new job for some people and maybe even a new business for others. And it can mean moving to a new location or working from home. This is a beautiful energy of success. We saw that energy earlier in this deck, right? With the sun in the background. This is success after the long fought battle. As you can see, coming through triumphant, head and shoulders above the rest. And that 10 of Rods is the burden being lifted and the struggle being over. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hello, Wednesday. We're ready for that to show up. Yes, and yes. We'll take that with a glad heart, with gratitude, right? I'm trying to get these to be aligned. There we go. I'm happy. Now, another King of Cups with the Virgo Hermit. And he's holding the Merkaba. So this is following your soul's path and being around people who really do want to see you succeed. They really authentically want to assist you in your success as you move forward with this beautiful energy of appreciation, love, and kindness, authentic desire to see you succeed as you move in the soul's path. This is exactly what you're being called to do moving forward. And it's funny because that's a Virgo in that World card. That's the Virgo symbol. the Virgin, and this is the Virgo major arcana, so showing the seeker. And using the soul, the chariot of the soul is the Merkaba to show you the way forward. So that means meditate as you go forward and allow yourself to recognize what you feel calling to you. Remember, this is about your soul's calling. This week looks like a fabulous week of activation for that. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, hello. Now we have the Sun card with the Libra major arcana, the Justice card. The Sun card is the alignment of the opportunity of a lifetime coming in full force, absolutely blossoming, showing all of this beautiful energy is amazing because this is where the universe has come into alignment, literally, planetarily, for you to have this wonderful open spot here to go right to the target. And the only way not to receive this is if you don't show up for it. And you've got right decisions being made by you and for you with the Justice card. So we'll take that, and it's the Libra major arcana. I'm a cusp of a Virgo and a Libra, so I'm looking at that going, "Yeah, man, yeah. We're making big strides." And the weekend energy. Oh, good. The 9, because this card came down first, so the 9 of swords where we're worrying about every little thing and in our heads and thinking, "Oh, is this was should I have done this?" Or, second guessing ourselves, self-sabotaging, and feeling the feeling of stepping out of the comfort zone, doing something you've never done before. And as long as you keep moving forward and don't give up, there's the 10 of swords. So it's the 9 to the 10, so it is a breakthrough. That 10 is the storm is passing over and you're in that place of flow. So, looks like it's through one weekend energy, even though you may have some doubts, you're going to be able to overcome them. And remember, I cannot stress this enough. Everything we want in our lives lives on the other side of this fear. So step through the fear and go for your dreams, my darlings. I'm certainly doing that. I mean, walking the talk on that because I'm doing this event. And it is a little bit of a stretch for me. It's first time. So y'all wish me luck as we move forward. This is direct timing for me as well. So really wonderful energy. And we have two tens, the Tower and the Sun, the World card, the Gemini Major Arcana of Divine Alignment in your soul's path. And we had the Six of Rods 2 times. So you know that's a victory coming in. So we will take that with a glorious and gratitude and wonderful, happy energy in our ability to feel empowered and to move past any regret and let ourselves go for the victory. Many blessings to you all. Have a wonderful week. Namaste, my friends.